everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to my videos. I'm your host, Rena, and I'm going to let you guys enjoy some gameplay of mine while I talk about something that's pretty near and dear to me, which is actually today. So, happy Veterans Day, and I realize I don't talk much about myself in depth, or at least I haven't really gotten the chance to, in between my Let's Plays that are currently up, and also, you know, the Black Ops gameplay and the Modern Warfare 3 gameplay that I've put up so far. So I decided that I was going to do a special commentary today about Veterans Day and what it means to me. For many Americans, it's actually a pretty important day. Not just because of veterans and active duty soldiers, but also the families that are attached to those who serve. And I wanted to explain today why it means so much to me. See, my dad, William Fenton Denman Sr., he was born in 1925, and him and his brothers, his older brother Donald Denman and his younger brother Robert Denman, they served in World War II. My dad was in the Army, my Uncle Donald was in the Air Force, and my Uncle Robert was in the Marines. Of course, my dad did make it out of the Army unscathed. Obviously, since I'm here, and went on to be an upstanding citizen of the state of Iowa. He was an attorney for a long time. I want to say nearly 50 years or so. I'm not exact on that. He was also, in between being an attorney, which he loved very much to be, he was also the senator, an Iowa senator for a good number of years during the 60s, and helped bring about legislation that assisted African Americans in having equality. It's something that I'm very proud of. And so my dad and my uncles, they all have an enormous legacy, and you know, and they were veterans. And my dad always instilled in me, my dad and my uncles always instilled in me, you know, what it meant to be an American. And I always love and embrace my American heritage just as much as I do my Filipino heritage. And you know, so they instilled in me the morals and values and that they grew up with, you know. I suppose it's not necessarily the same today as it used to be, but I raise my children the way my dad raised me to be. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that everybody should be able to embrace their heritages, no matter where they come from, what background they have, even if you live in America, because that's the essence of America. Being proud of being an American, and also of any other heritage you might have. But the other reason why it's really important to me today, Veterans Day, is because my husband, Santino Austin, also serves. He is an active duty soldier, and he serves in the Army. And he's done done one deployment. He was in Afghanistan for a year. You guys actually probably know him. He goes by Guardian 89 Sankun, and he doesn't really talk much about his job, but he's very proud of it. Usually during his gameplay he talks about a lot of different stuff, but he doesn't really talk about his job much. But don't let that fool you, because he's very proud of what he does. And he's been in the Army for 4 years. He actually joined the Army straight out of high school because it was something that he felt called to. It was something that he really, really, really wanted to do. And so he joined. And so I'm proud to say that I'm also an Army wife, not just a daughter of a veteran and a niece of veterans. And, you know, it means a lot to me that he serves, and I support him in everything that he does, just like he does me. And it's not easy being an Army family, but, you know, we do the best that we can. I also wanted to thank my my cousin Demara McMillan. She's in the reserves, and so she is also currently serving. And also a friend of mine who I met playing Black Ops, Ivan Roden Rockheed. He also goes by Goldfinger Bar, and I wanted to thank him as well for serving. He's a veteran. I wanted to say a special thank you to Cameron Johnson, a friend of mine and a friend of Sir Kels's. Actually, he's been a friend of Sir Kels's for a much, much longer time than he's been my friend. But I still wanted to thank him for him serving in the Navy. And he is active duty currently. Also, my youngest daughter's father, her biological dad, he's a great person, a great friend, and a great dad. And he is a veteran and of the Army. And his name is David Rivera. Thank you so much, David, for your time in the service. You know, we all appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. I also wanted to thank my friend Ben Gaspers, who is also a veteran. He's not in the Army anymore, but he was. Thank you for serving. I really appreciate it. And also another veteran who I met on Facebook, John H. Porter. He is also a veteran of the Army, and I also thank him from the bottom of my heart for serving. If you haven't thanked a vet today, please do so. It means a lot to them, and you know, just getting that little bit of recognition, it means the whole world, and it means the world to their families as well, who have to struggle and survive with them. So, you know, I want you guys to have a great, great Veterans Day, and I appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you guys stick with me. My subs are wonderful. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great Veterans Day.